Super Bowl 59. 5 key plays that led to Eagles' dominant win over Chiefs. The Philadelphia Eagles turned in a dominant performance, routing the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22 to claim their second Super Bowl title. Philadelphia's defense set the tone early and never let up, stifling Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. From turnovers to relentless pressure, these 5 pivotal plays helped seal the Eagles' victory. 1. Chiefs go 3 and out after intercepting Jalen Hurts. After a slow start, the Chiefs had a golden opportunity to tie the game in the second quarter, with Philadelphia leading 7-0. Brian Cook intercepted Jalen Hurts' ill-advised pass near the goal line. However, the Chiefs couldn't capitalize. Despite the momentum swing, Kansas City's offense failed to gain much traction, and a key drop by Travis Kelce on 3rd and 3 forced a punt. The Eagles responded with a field goal to extend their lead to 10-0, effectively stalling any Chiefs' momentum. 2. Cooper DeJean's pick 6. With Kansas City in a 10-0 hole, Patrick Mahomes was looking to get the Chiefs back into the game. However, rookie cornerback Cooper DeJean delivered a crushing blow. On 3rd and 16, Mahomes rolled out and threw a poorly underthrown pass intended for DeAndre Hopkins. DeJean jumped the route, intercepted the pass, and raced 38 yards for a pick 6. The Eagles went up 17-0, and the Chiefs' hopes of a comeback were in serious jeopardy. 3. Third down sack of Mahomes. Still trailing 17-0. The Chiefs had a chance to cut the lead to 10 before halftime. But Philadelphia's pass rush was relentless. On 3rd and 9 at their own 31, Mahomes was flushed from the pocket and couldn't escape the pressure. Milton Williams tracked him down from behind and sacked him to end the drive. This sack kept the Chiefs' offense from gaining any momentum heading into halftime. 4. Zack Baun's interception leads to A.J. Brown TD. The Chiefs had another shot at reducing their deficit early in the second quarter after forcing an Eagles punt. But disaster struck on their next possession. Under pressure in his own end zone, Mahomes forced a pass into traffic, and linebacker Zack Baun made a spectacular diving interception in the red zone. Jalen Hurts then capitalized on the great field position, finding A.J. Brown for a 12-yard touchdown. The Eagles went up 24-0. Essentially putting the game out of reach before halftime. 5. Eagles sacked Mahomes twice on first possession after halftime. The Chiefs were hoping to mount a comeback after halftime, but the Eagles' defense put any thoughts of a rally to rest quickly. Starting at their own 36-yard line, the Chiefs faced a crucial set of downs. On first down, Jordan Davis sacked Mahomes for a 1-yard loss. On second down, Josh Sweat followed suit with another sack, this time for a 6-yard loss, pushing Kansas City into a 3rd and 17. The Chiefs managed only 8 yards on 3rd down and were forced to punt on 4th and 9. The Eagles' defense set the tone for the second half, sealing any hopes of a Chiefs comeback. Conclusion. From turnovers to a relentless pass rush, the Eagles' defense dominated from the outset. The Chiefs were never able to recover from their early mistakes and constant pressure. While they managed to score some garbage time points, the game was effectively decided by these key plays that kept the Chiefs from ever really threatening. Philadelphia's 40-22 victory was a testament to their defense's ability to dictate the game, while the Chiefs were left scrambling to find any momentum throughout the contest. Super Bowl 59. Tom Brady's legacy benefits from Patrick Mahomes' loss. While the Philadelphia Eagles dominated the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22 in Super Bowl 59, sending a powerful message of their own, Tom Brady's legacy quietly grew stronger, thanks to a tough game for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Despite Mahomes being widely regarded as the best active quarterback, the comparison to Brady, particularly in the GOAT, greatest of all time, conversation, remains central to his career trajectory. Mahomes' struggles. A costly Super Bowl. Mahomes, despite his undeniable talent, had a rough night in the Super Bowl. 2 interceptions and a lost fumble led to 17 points for the Eagles, and the Chiefs had little chance of recovering. His performance, while not entirely his fault, thanks to a dismal offensive line and lackluster play from his supporting cast, was far from the level he's accustomed to. Mahomes finished the game with 3 touchdowns, but a lot of those stats came during garbage time, as the game was already out of reach. What was more concerning than Mahomes' individual stats was the fact that he was under relentless pressure all night. The Chiefs' offensive line couldn't hold up against the Eagles' defensive line, which overwhelmed Mahomes, contributing to his 2 interceptions. The Chiefs had just 23 yards in the first half, and things seemed to spiral further as the Eagles piled on the pressure. Tom Brady's legacy in the spotlight. As Mahomes faltered, Tom Brady's legacy seemed to benefit. For Mahomes, every Super Bowl loss is measured in comparison to Brady's 7 titles. Mahomes had hoped this season might bring him a chance at a three-peat, a feat Brady has never achieved. But instead, he remains stuck at 3 championships, with 1 lost opportunity to add a 4th. Brady's remarkable ability to perform in high-pressure situations, including some of his own Super Bowl struggles, was never as catastrophic as Mahomes' loss. Brady faced some tough defenses, especially in his 2 Super Bowl losses to the New York Giants. But he never experienced a blowout like Mahomes did against the Eagles. For all the debate around the GOAT title, Brady's resilience in tight games, including his famous comeback in Super Bowl 51 against the Atlanta Falcons, sets him apart in these high-stakes moments. Mahomes' second-half struggles highlighted how far off that level of composure he has yet to come, even if his potential remains sky-high. Mahomes' reflection on the loss. In the aftermath, Mahomes was quick to take responsibility for his mistakes, acknowledging that turnovers were a major contributor to the Chiefs' downfall. He spoke about needing to play to a better standard and learning from the loss, much like they did after the defeat to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Super Bowl 55. Mahomes' self-awareness is commendable, but the hard truth is that Super Bowl losses, particularly blowout losses like this one, start to compound over time. While Mahomes is still one of the most promising quarterbacks of his generation, this loss serves as a reminder of just how difficult it is to stay on top in the NFL. The Chiefs' core is aging, and the window to win more Super Bowls with Mahomes won't stay open forever. The GOAT debate, still Brady's. For now, Tom Brady's argument as the GOAT remains firmly intact. The long-term consistency and the 7 Super Bowl titles are monumental achievements that continue to separate him from the rest. While Mahomes is undoubtedly one of the most talented quarterbacks the NFL has ever seen, and is still in the prime of his career, this loss makes the debate even more complicated. As Mahomes looks ahead, he knows the stakes are high. Brady may have taken years between titles, but he always found a way to return to the big game. Mahomes faces similar pressure. He now has to prove he can come back stronger after each setback. Conclusion. The pressure of legacy. Despite the disappointment of Super Bowl 59, Mahomes' career is far from over, and his legacy is far from decided. But for now, Brady still holds the edge in the GOAT conversation. Mahomes will be back, likely to compete for more championships. But his journey to surpassing Brady just got a little more complicated. In this current Super Bowl loss, the chase for Brady's legacy seems as wide open as ever.